Recount Center. I want to thank them for the job they did in securing democracy. I want to thank the media especially for the tremendous work you did over this period in ensuring
He is coming.
that Guyana got factual news, which was very critical during this period. I want to make it very clear: this phase or exercise is not over until the declaration is made. But the recount is over, and we have inputted all the SORs, and the results showing exactly what we said. With our SOPs, the PPP Civic would win these elections by well over 15,000 votes. But as I said, this is a moment for us to reflect also, for us to come together as a country, come together as a people and embrace the future, learn from the challenges in building a stronger and more prosperous Guyana in which all of us can live and fulfill our dreams and aspirations. The citizens of Guyana, many of whom in civil society, in the diaspora, many young people who added their voices on social media, added their voices in media itself, and participated in this process. All the other parties that participated in this process, ensuring that we got to this point when the recount could have been completed. We want to thank them. We want to thank you, the media, as I said. And I want to assure all Guyanese that as we move towards the next stage of having the report submitted and the declaration, we must act in a responsible manner. We must act in a manner that our countrymen and women expect us to act in as leaders. We have to be gracious to each other, and we have to move forward in building this country and taking this country forward. We have been in a difficult position in this country since the no confidence motion. Life was never the same, business was never the same. It is time Guyana gets that space to breathe and to move forward. Our country deserves this, and the citizens of our country deserves this.
Mr. Ali, to what extent is the party gearing up for any possible legal challenge to the process at this stage ahead of a declaration?
Well, I don't know about legal challenges at this stage in relation to the process. The next stage is the submission of the report and the declaration. We have said earlier that if the APNU AFC feel that they need to go to court in a petition, that is their democratic right, and we respect that. There is nothing we can do but to say that we respect them exercising their democratic right to go to court with a petition.
Right, but before, I'm asking before, is your party prepared for any legal challenge at this stage before a petition?
Our party is following the process, and what we are prepared for is after this recount to have the report submitted and the declaration made, and whatever comes in between, the party is prepared and has to be prepared to deal with any eventualities. But the point is, what is best for our country now? And I think the time for us, and the media, I think, should play a leading role in this, is to redirect the energies of all our leaders now in taking this country forward. That is what is important now. Taking this country forward, allowing this country space to blossom. We have been in this since the no confidence motion, as you know. We have a pandemic, there's a lot of work to do, and we have to get the work started.
I know you talked about going the route of a petition and so on as part of the legal process, but what do you say to that large percentage of Guyanese population who, one, fear that they may be excluded, and two, feel that they were cheated?
Well, first of all, no one was seated here. This was a recount. The ballots were counted of every vote on May the 2nd. The SOPs are available. We put out our SOPs. So no one was cheated. The ballots in this recount, all the ballots were counted. So we have to first of all dismantle that propaganda. We have to dismantle what I think is a level of irresponsibility for leaders to put to the population that they were cheated. Your first question is the important question. how is it we ensure that all Guyanese feel as if they are winners or they'll be part of the results of these elections? And that is an important question. And that is where I'm coming from. This is where we need to take our country. In a position where the policies, the program, the development agenda, and the arms of government is wide enough to bring in and to embrace all of Guyana, ensuring that everyone feel comfortable and feel as if they're part of the future. That is important.
Executive power sharing?
Executive power sharing is not the, and this is something that people keep putting out there, executive power sharing or inclusive governance. There is no model that tells you executive power sharing is superior to any other aspect of inclusion. It is how do we include ideas? How do we make the parliament better functioning? How do we make the parliament more involved? How do we ensure that each arms of government manage and govern in the best interests of the people? And how is it that we ensure the development agenda, the development priorities, and the resources of our country is spent in a manner in which all Guyanese feel a part of and they benefit?
No, but my pointed question to you, do you support executive power sharing, yes or no?
I support, I can tell you what I support. I support moving forward together in an inclusive manner.
Not executive power sharing.
I support moving forward together in an inclusive manner. No, please allow the media to ask their question. Yeah.
How many SORs are left to be tabulated tomorrow? And do you believe that process could have been completed today?
The tabulation is not over as yet. It should be over any time now. But yes, I thought it would have been completed today. But there were 2 hours or so delay because NCN had some technical difficulties. So there were 2 hours delays. If we did not have that delay, then the tabulation would have been over today in my estimation. But from all the SORs we have inputted, the results is what I shared with you.
Mr. Ali, what would you tell the...
Sorry, you
Sir?
have to come back tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Well, when I go back in, I'll know how many. Yeah, but I think that once they conclude at 6:30, we'll have to come back tomorrow.
What do you tell to those who did not support your party in this elections?
I said it yesterday, and I said, and we have a responsibility, first of all, as the incoming government, to show those who did not support the party that we care about all of Guyana. We want all of Guyana to be included in the agenda. And any political party would want to grow its support. And the only way you can grow your support is ensuring that you govern in a way that reach out to everybody and draw more people to your political party. Draw more people to your policies, draw more people to your program. So I would say to them, there are no losers in this process. At the end of this process, there was a democratic will. The Guyanese people would have voted. And it's time now for us to move forward together, supporting each other and ensuring that everyone feels a part of the future.
Are there any expectations from the CARICOM team of this process?
Are what?
Any expectations from the CARICOM team who sat through this entire process?
Well, we know the CARICOM team would have to submit a report to the Secretary General of CARICOM and the Chair of CARICOM. So that is our expectation, to have that report submitted. But beyond that, I don't have any special expectations. Thank you very much.